Akademiks can't ride no wave.
So Ceddy Nash is like back in the news, but he's kind of into it with Young Thug. Now, Ceddy Nash, Young Thug, for whatever reason, he did a big bank interview where in the interview he's talking about some of the leaked audio that came out about Thug, and obviously, here we go. So if you don't know, apparently Ceddy Nash actually had the plug to like most of the private jail calls from Thug, and he's the reason why some of the stuff leaked. Now, he's had a different demeanor. He's like, yo, actually, I know some people want to blame me for making Thug get in a lot of hot water, but I saved him. There's worse stuff. There's worse calls I never release. I'm defending him. Anyway, he went on the Big Facts podcast recently. You know, the leak stopped, and he was asked about it, and he kind of defended it. Check what he said.
About the name all the shit that you knew about that you called out. Like, let me just say that because
we'll
like,
be here all day.
You broke. I'm saying like just shit.
The more recent that's going viral right now is the Gucci shit.
What about the Gucci shit?
Who broke the Gucci Mane story?
That dude from Memphis, right?
This dude from California. That's who broke it.
What you said?
I put it out there on the net. The only thing I tried to do was keep Pooh Shiesty out of that shit so that nigga could have did the right shit. See, there was a timeline on shit to send shit back. There was a big deadline waiting on shit, and niggas decided to say, fuck that.
What you mean?
Them niggas had a deadline to get that shit back. The niggas who took that shit, they had a deadline to give it back. They decided to say, we not doing that. Fuck that. And fuck him and fuck you. If it's fuck me and I ain't real no static with you and I know it's coming, I got to walk the fuck away from you. See, my original video kept Pooh Shiesty out of it. I got called all type of liars, all type of whatever the fuck, saying what they going to do to me, everything except say I'm a nice guy. So they was on some bullshit. I just sat back, let it watch, let it trickle, let it go down. When a nigga got hit on the first, and his daddy and shit, they were like, yeah, the police outside said Pooh Shiesty is in jail right now. He been there since the first. This 3 days later. Everybody.
But that's scary. How the fuck you be knowing all that? You did say that though.
Because I am in the streets. What you mean? You think these niggas for some money won't run their mouth? If I know a nigga doing better than bad and eating canned corn at least 3 times out of the goddamn week, you think he ain't gonna want to talk to Nash about a little yank? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right next to you.
I'm saying.
You saying the word out that you want the information, so everybody damn near call you, damn near can't even get the call.
Everybody know who the hell they hit. And it is what it is. See, it be some stories where I hate to tell the truth. Black Zach, for instance. When that went down, I broke that story. I said, this gone forever. The whole city knew it. You see what I'm saying?
What you mean? What you mean? Why how you just gonna put that on a man though? You can't say that.
We'll bet 100 pennies. 100 pennies, just to keep it 100. That never coming home.
What's the case?
He got 5 snitches on there. 5 snitches, and 2 of the niggas the that he spoke to. It's all in the paperwork.
What you mean he spoke to him?
To get rid of the nigga that beat his little homie up and took the chain off.
Oh, 2 of the niggas heard him say it. You saying? Is this true or is these allegations?
If I text you and say, get that shit done, what that mean? Wash my car, clean my drawers, or wash my floor, or get it done?
That don't mean that.
You want the $1 bet?
I ain't gonna bet on the man future. I hope, yeah. Bet it. I say he coming home, bro.
All right, cool.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that in the atmosphere. But you saying you done seen the case in
that done. He's never coming home. He's never coming home. He going home in a goddamn nice ass little grave with the stupid ass sticks on there.
He in the feds too?
Yeah, he's done, bro. That nigga out of here. It's over with.
How you feel like being the person that say this?
It's gonna be like a 10-minute clip. All right, so let's do it this way. It's 4 people who recovered the whole shit, telling the story, spinning it in a positive form. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, what is it?
All this shit, he just said, F his family, F his daddy, you know what I'm saying? F his granddaddy, F his aunt. She said, don't come at me funny. But, you know, based off of the shit, his daddy.
Okay, so I think he's talking about Thug now.
Go out and talking shit about the little kid trying to shame him. If I'm trying to shame a 17-year-old and they're not doing stupid shit, I think I should get a pat on the back. But now y'all want to get mad and say all type of weird shit, and then his daddy come out and say Ceddy Nash is working for Fonnie Willis. So you gonna say this whole shit, even though this was in cop. So how the fuck? And then I'm throwing out crazy videos on Fonnie Willis, trying to get her booted off this shit. They know this shit. So how am I working with her and I'm actively destroying her damn credibility in the public based off of shit she said? Don't come at me, Fonnie. But, you know, based off of the shit she said. So that happened. When I go to the trial and shit, the daddy tell everybody, well, watch out for him. He worked for Fonnie Willis. What? So now
he said, watch out.
I work for Fonnie goddamn Willis. He tried doing some, oh yeah, they from LA. So you know, but she from Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? She's not from LA, she from Inglewood. So he did that weak ass shit in the courtroom and all this shit. I'm getting stared at. Yak got his mama ready to beat the hell out of me and shit. She over there just looking like, I'm like, let me scooch on over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have you go to jail because I'm not swinging. I'm screaming. I'm kicking and screaming help. Y'all rappers, y'all got money. I'm broke. I ain't got
Yeah.
So he do that whole ass shit. I slick let it fly. Then they get on the internet saying weird shit about me. And I'm like, what the hell? So now y'all want to play. All right, cool. Y'all had no problem with the Gunna tape coming out with the man F him and all that shit and everything. I'm the one who dropped that first audio.
What you mean?
With the Gunna shit when he was on the phone talking shit about Gunna.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's hella years ago. Anyways, you do that weekend shit, but all of a sudden it's...
Oh, you leaked that?
Yeah.
Oh, you just leaked that as a teaser?
Yeah. But it was for them though. This is all for the benefit of Young Thug. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, you saying you leaked it so niggas can know what?
You can know that niggas wasn't fucking with Thug. So he's saying, so I know it's a little confusing. Ceddy Nash is saying that he had all access to like Thug's jail calls. He wasn't trying to fuck up what Thug had going on. If anything, remember Thug wouldn't confirm or deny that he was cool with Gunna. Remember, I kept telling you, I'm like, yo, I got people hitting me that Thug is recording voice notes and sending it to rappers saying, yo, make this song, diss that bitch ass nigga we want to drop on his date. And people even still then, even with me saying like, nah, I don't think that's the case. Why he don't say it? Well, at that point, Gunna could have been a witness. Ceddy Nash is saying, all right, well, I try to put it out there by using his jail calls that they could hear him in real conversation and how he really feels about him, because everybody was wondering how he felt about Gunna.
He wanted not to fuck with Gunna.
So you trying to help him make not fuck with Gunna?
That was the call. The call was to help. But the problem with it is once I'm in there, I'm like a virus. So it's hard to get rid of me. They do keep on doing weird shit. His sisters post on Twitter, Ceddy Nash, go play in the dirt and all this shit. His dad, when I'm getting one of the YSL artists an interview with Vlad TV, do some weak shit. I extend a hand at nigga. We don't fuck with you. I'm supposed to knock you the fuck out. But I'm like,
you supposed to knock who out?
Supposed to knock his dad out. When you say some shit like that. But
OG ain't going for that.
I'm not gonna do that in front of Vlad and the artists and all these. Why would I mess this up? This money right here and all of this shit. I just said, oh, all right, that's how y'all doing it. Then he get on the internet again and run his mouth. So now y'all try me. Y'all think it is what it is. And Young Thug know all of this shit. I taught that nigga sister for about an hour this in the background and shit, saying little all this shit. I said, oh, y'all think this nigga God, I'm gonna make him bleed. Watch this shit. I'm gonna turn into Kratos. So all it took was, hey, Trap Lord Ross, look at this. This Young Thug telling. Nobody ever seen this. Oh, yeah, it's Young Thug telling right here. Oh, shit.
Who is this?
Trap Lord Ross, the little white boy with the glasses will be doing all the documentaries and shit.
Oh, no.
I gave the video to him. Spun the illustration I wanted him to paint. Same video, been out there for 2 years, but nobody said it this way. There was things not said in that video. See, when I like you, we good. But when it's fire, you niggas want me dead and y'all want me out the paint, then it's a problem.
So you saying basically you just use the shit that was already out to try to make it seem like he's on some shows. You spent the narrative. That's what you did. You spent the narrative. Like the other shit sounded like, because at first when it was sound like, oh, Roscoe ain't told you nothing. Fuck you.
Roscoe the reason why he was in there. That's what Young Thug don't even know. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right. I got the paperwork inbox, but I'll send you.
What you mean?
Roscoe was the reason that was in that goddamn interrogation room.
What you mean?
Roscoe told the police, "Why am I in here and Young Thug and Birdman ain't in here?" He was actively ratting on these niggas.
Okay. Anyway, thought this was gonna have more of the clip where he basically does say that, you know, he spared Young Thug. Regardless, apparently Young Thug's people have been hitting him up, and it's escalated a bit because now they're saying to him like, "Yo, bro, the leaks have stopped, this and third. Why are you still talking about it?" And then I guess some of them are threatening to do stuff to him. Hold on, was this?
This you see you in 5 years doing the same shit.
Oh, no, okay. Well, he said this.
I got a serious question for all those Young Thug lollipop lickers, right? I'm just curious. Y'all keep saying I'm the police or the feds, right? Okay. When did I become the feds and the police? I'm just curious because was I the feds or the police when Young Thug team subbed me Lil Woody's interrogation video? No. Was I the feds when I was taking Fonnie Willis's words and doing hit pieces on her? I made 3 of them that were very scathing. Was I the feds then? Was I the feds when Young Thug team gave me the Gunna audio to release to the world? Was I the feds then? Okay. So I'm just curious. When I do an interview and I get asked the question, am I not supposed to sit up here and give the people what they want? Y'all say a whole bunch of stupid shit, and this is why I hate niggas. Like, I love black people, but I hate you niggas. If you would have stayed past an hour, because I told back when we started it, I let the fucking shit, meaning we had a conversation that was ongoing about what people are saying about him holding people's feet to the fire. And he said, hey, it's on people to come up here and tell their story and y'all decipher the bullshit. That's what he said. And instead of y'all doing that, y'all got mad at him like the stupid puppets that you are. I am convinced that if you dislike me, you are a slave. You would have.
Okay, he made another video too.
Look how stupid these people is. Just 30 minutes ago, I just said, how can I be the police when I was helping out Young Thug in the beginning? And I still got a lot more dirt on Young Thug that I could release that will get his whole career wiped off the map. And instead of these morons who say they cool with Young Thug, saying, all right, we just ain't gonna say shit. Look how stupid these people are. They want to antagonize me and piss me off more into releasing the whole shit. This is why I know for a fact manipulation is this damn easy. I just said Young Thug team. I never said Young Thug. Y'all realize how dumb y'all are, how slow you guys are, how easy it is to trick you out of position, to manipulating you into doing exactly what I want and what I so desire? I'm from the old South. Boy, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at how all these dummies just said, yeah, man, that's messed up what you doing to Young Thug. You a B, you a cop, you a fed, you a this, you a that. So y'all would want to piss me off into showing my hand? And, hey, FYI, I just got offered some major money that I just turned down for the rest of Young Thug's goddamn tapes. Y'all would have slimed him out. But once again, I'm a man of my word. Look how easy it is. But a few words, a little bit of trigger words, a little bit of facial expressions and all that, just to throw you idiots off. You got a nigga that is 50-something years old in a dusty, musty-ass apartment that literally say Young Thug is his people and just try to piss me off. So what if I get pissed off and wipe the whole shit out? What if I prove everything I said and get that man probation violated? Is that what you want me to do? This how I know you niggas can't be allies, friends, or nothing. And that's why I said you motherfuckers would snake your own people out. You're doing it right now. Thank you, dummy. You just proved my point. Look how stupid these.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, Ceddy Nash is claiming he has a bomb. He says if he drops his bomb on Young Thug is going to be finished. I really don't know if that's true. I think at this point we know these jail calls exist. I mean, we heard some wild shit on there. He's kind of talking smack about Future. We seen basically like, you know, he had a couple slick comments even towards Drake. Drake still fuck with him. And I think for at least all intents and purposes, I believe Future still fuck with him. His girl forgave him for cheating. So this idea that that's going to kill his career, I think not. The only thing holding Thug back now is I keep telling y'all, Thug aesthetic don't match his music. Thug hasn't made the best music. And he's non-committal on what he wants to be as an artist coming out of this. But that's the only reason why his career is suffering. His career ain't suffering because of his jail calls no more. Now, maybe his relationship with a lot of people have changed, right? Maybe he's just not the same anymore. But truthfully, basically, I don't think them jail calls really did nothing. So what is he, or what could he admit on a jail call that would kill his career? He admitted to botting. He admitted to botting on the jail call. And everybody's just kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. Because I think people generally realize that he was doing something, right? Or, you know, he was doing something we all do. We all kind of talk shit to either our chick or like, you know, the homies you don't expect nobody to hear. And as long as it wasn't on some malicious shit like, yo, nigga, when I see this nigga, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Yeah, you realize that people kind of talk shit about each other a little bit when the other person's not around. Not everyone's like, nah, everything I said to their face. Yeah, so that didn't kill his career. I don't know what Ceddy Nash could be alluding to that would kill his career, but we'll find out, I guess, if this continues. But Ceddy Nash is claiming that the people who support Thug, I'm not sure if that's his team or maybe artists that's signed to him or whoever, or maybe it's just fans, he's saying they're pushing him to drop what he still has, and he's threatening to release more jail calls. Don't know what those could be, but we'll see. In other news,